All right, back to our breaking news story. Eastern Cape Premier Oscar Mabuyane has taken the Hawks in the Free State to court, this in an effort to interdict their investigation of him. Mabuyane is calling the probe unconstitutional and a political witch hunt. In his application, Mabuyane says there is no reason for the investigation to be led from the Free State. It should rather be held in his own province. His lawyer, Nqiqo Sakhela, joins us now live. Thanks for your time. Let's first start on the legal basis for which you're opposing this. On what grounds do you want the court to stop this investigation of the Hawks from the Free State?
Firstly, you'll recall that our client is characterized as a suspect in the investigation. And he is entitled, in our view, to get the necessary information in order for him to answer to all the questions that have been imposed by the Hawks. In doing so, there was an agreement which was reached between Hawks and our client, wherein Hawks were going to provide him with the necessary information in order for him to answer properly in all the questions that were imposed to him. Then, whilst our client was waiting for that information, there was a due date for him to be given such information, and it was never given to him. And he was told on the 11th hour, which was the date when he was supposed to answer, that he was not entitled to the necessary information which he was promised to be given. So we believe that that is unconstitutional. The fact that he is a suspect does not render him less human. He enjoys the same rights that everyone enjoys as a human being in South Africa. So we believe that our client approached us and said we should approach the court, hence we are approaching the court on those grounds.
And then, of course, there's issues about the Hawks in the Free State conducting this investigation.
Yes, the investigation is being conducted by the Hawks from the Free State.
And why are you opposing that?
Because our client is of the view that there are so many Hawks. It can be investigated in Eastern Cape. There's an office of Hawks in Eastern Cape. Why Free State? And our client is of the view, of the firm view, that this is a political witch hunt, and it was only, this investigation came to life only after the former SG of the ANC, or the SG of the ANC, went into, well, I think was interviewed by your media, by yourselves.
No, it was SABC, according to your court papers.
Yes, it was SABC, where he indicated that our client was involved in corrupt activities. Then after that, the investigation started.
Okay, so he's also saying it's a political witch hunt, linking it to Ace Magashule, from what I see in your court papers. That's another argument you're making.
Yes, that's what he says. That's our client's view.
But what about the fact that the public protector has made damning findings against Oscar Mabuyane, which is why the Hawks could be investigating? The public protector found that he benefited from a memorial service money that was supposed to be used for Winnie Madikizela-Mandela's memorial. They say the public protector found that he benefited with 450,000 rand, which he apparently used to renovate his East London home. And many would argue, that's why this investigation is happening, due to the public protector's findings.
There is a problem in all this situation, according to our client. One, you have Hawks who are saying we are 90% ready or complete with our investigation. Then on the other side, you have no report with public protector, and the Hawks are advancing to charge our client. They are asking some questions from him in order for him to charge him. Then on the other side, once that stage is interdicted or there are court papers filed on the Hawks, then the public protector releases a report. That's where our client now is having a huge problem as to how can he deal with this, because initially he was dealing with Hawks, who the Hawks indicated that they are 90% complete with their investigation. Then all of a sudden, then the public protector releases the report. So we are not going to, we are unable to comment on the report of public protector at this stage because we are busy crafting papers and we are still taking instructions from our client.
I get you, but the public protector's investigation is independent of the Hawks. She carries out her own probes. She asks her own questions, right? So what's the link here? Because you're saying the Hawks were probing him and they were 90% ready, but not fully ready. So are you saying that how could the public protector make these findings when the Hawks haven't? Is that your argument?
But if you look at this, the allegations are more or less the same because it's all emanating from an incident that occurred in 2016, because the Hawks are investigating something that occurred between 2016 and 2018. Then the public protector investigating the same case. It's not our client believes that it's not a coincidence. We do not know. We are still reading the report and we are still preparing the papers.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. That's the lawyer for Oscar Mabuyane, Nqiqo Sakhela.